Good morning, intern! Look at the little one just walking right into the water. And the nice music behind us. Dun 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 dun. We should totally put more music rocks around. Why didn't I think of that? Everyone likes to wake up and just like stretch their legs to a bit of music, if you ask me. At least that's what I do first thing in the morning. Turn on some Silver Spoon anime OST and just get to work. Let's see. Get to work with morning chores. Let's do a little music thing there. There's already a music rock here. Oh, we definitely need a music rock over in the kids' play area though. That is like required. We'll put it right here to the entrance so that they know they can come play. Oh my goodness, look at this! Congratulations! You have received the Conservation Achievement Award in recognition of your 10th animal release to the wild. And oh, did we ever release things to the wild, intern? My goodness. We actually went through and released like a fair number of meerkats, camels, a few of the, well, all of the bee eaters I could get my hands on. And as a result, intern, check this out. Max release to the wild credits. We have gained fame, and we are now permanently stuck at 5 stars, I hope. So I'm very happy about that, though I have not yet forgotten our bosses have asked us to take a picture of a dromedary camel, a Jim's rock, and a Thompson's gazelle. So that reminds me that it would probably be a good idea. Dang it. See those bee eaters. When they die of old age, they leave behind the carcasses. That's not what I want our guests to be paying attention to when they're wandering around in here. And our meerkats appear to be doing quite well. They like to sneak out, so we might have to change out the entire fencing. But I'd be okay with that, because you can't really see that well through this fence as it is. So I wouldn't mind swapping it out with a different kind of tougher fence that the meerkats can't get out of. Okay, let's see. Alright, the crew over here is doing good with their meeper keepers. Oh, and the Arabian horses, intern! I wonder if we've had that little one born yet. Going to drink water. I think we have. Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh, look, Arabian horse number 8. No way. We finally had one of the babies born. Oh, I've been waiting forever. Oh my gosh, I was worried our Arabian horses just weren't going to do well. They weren't going to breed for us. Pardon me, Jeep. Sorry. Hey, there's a camel. I wonder if we already have a picture of a camel that counts. I guess we do. Alright, let's see. Can I check? Let's see. Yeah. We need... Oop, there we go. Congratulations! You have received the Conservation Excellence Award in recognition of your 25th animal release to the wild. There we are. So that should give us quite a bit of fame. Oh, and I forgot about the challenges. Let's see. Extinct Release Program Challenge. Ooh, we've done a good job. Nice. I like that. Okay. I think we're good there. Thompson's gazelle, Jim's rock, we'll have to add those guys in over time. Now the horses have such a hard time getting water more than anything else. So I think what we're going to do, since they seem to like this area quite a bit, is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to put down like some troughs for them to drink from. Especially like the stable water one. It's not very big, it's unobtrusive, but everybody seems to enjoy it quite a bit. So let's put these down back here. It'll keep nice fresh water coming in. We can add in extra vitamins and minerals to keep everybody healthy. I hope this will work for them. So we'll have to see if that works. Are you thirsty? What you doing? Grooming number 3? Wonderful. Oh, I still need to give these guys their names. Can't believe that just like slipped my mind. Everybody's just grooming each other. Having a good time about it. There we go. Yeah, see, it seems like the horses are attracted to drinking out of these troughs. More so than the other ones. What do you think, little baby? Is this one good for you? Oh, the camel's coming over too. Here we go. Slow meandering. What do you think? Is that good? Is it like a little baby drinking fountain? Just gonna kind of get the water at the bottom. As long as it takes care of your need for water, that's what I care about. Apollo has escaped from its exhibit. Alright, are you good? I'll catch Apollo in just a second. I guess we will have to replace that fencing. But I'm fine with it, because like I said, you can't really see very well from it. Alright, Apollo. Dang it. Apollo. Come here, you. I see what you're up to. Little silly goose. Adorable little goose bucket meerkat bunny. Alright, let's see. So that means we're probably going to need to swap out the fencing, unfortunately. Because I do want to try to spread the meerkats pretty much everywhere, because they're freaking adorable. They can be one of our safari zone moss cats? Our safari zone mascots. And apparently when you smush meerkat and mascot together, suddenly I'm babbling about moss cats. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, what kind of fencing options would we have to upgrade this area anyway? I don't really want to use the desert fencing because this is more savanna sort of area. And we gotta make sure it's a fencing the guests can see through as well. Let's see. Ooh. Brick window fence. I do like this glass fence. Maybe not that tall though. Didn't mean to grab the one that was that tall. But I do like that glass fence, but I don't want to have like the glass... even though it's a big area, I worry the glass would like contain some of the moisture or humidity. Isn't that silly? Maybe just that kind of glass fence? I want to keep it so everyone can see what's going on. There's the Chinese fence. That'll be for a different area. Oh, the marine windows! That reminds me of our old Coral Cove and the fact that we will be bringing back Coral Cove in a new form sooner than later, as well as Dino Zoo. We just have to make sure that we leave this particular zoo in good repair. Alright, so let's see about this. Should just be that kind of window? That's actually pretty cool, and it blends in okay with all the other bits and pieces. Gila Monster 3 has just passed away of old age, poor thing. Zorro is really hungry. Zorro, if you would stop thinking about mating every 2 seconds. I think he's going to take care of himself now. I think he had to be near death with misery before he'd stop chasing after his female herd, his little harem, and actually like work on taking care of himself. Alright, Plain Zebra 11 is really thirsty. Why are all of you so stubborn? Is it the carrots? Have I actually doomed them with the carrots? Look at him head for the carrots. Okay, no more carrots. Oh, and Cheetah 10 just died of old age and we haven't even had a chance to say hello to her in ages. Fudge knuckles. Alright, what are we thinking, Turn? I think I can live with that glass fence. So let's go ahead and replace the glass fence where the safari fence is in most places. Okay, can't really see what's going on over here, so let's remove the plants for just a second. Much better. Actually, I have kind of like a creepy feeling for saying that. Removing plants, much better. Ugh. I should never say those kinds of things. Alright, the horses are really hungry. We'll tend to that in a bit. Everybody will have a much better view of this zone, at least. Also, do you remember the giraffe feeding zone? It's one of my favorite spots in the whole zoo. This little perch right up here where people can come to feed the giraffes. Alright, down along here. There we go. And here, and here. Okay, doing good. No more escaping meerkats, please. We'll have to add in some more gates for the zookeepers, though. And boink! There we go. Hopefully that'll contain our meerkats. With our luck, it'll actually be a fence they can still dig under, and we'll have to try another avenue. But for now, we're doing what we can, and the brown at least will help. The brown of the wood will at least help it match the rest of the park. Zorro is really thirsty. Zorro, get a drink then! Stubborn thing, I swear. I wonder if we should actually... Yeah, we should probably actually replace some of the glass fencing with wood in certain areas so that the animals aren't exposed 24/7. You don't want them to be too harried and harassed that way. Like here, that's where all the food is and everything's kind of busy, so I don't mind directing people's attention just to stay on the food, not stress the animals out. This open area I like. This open area I like. The trick is, most of these areas we need people to be able to see what's going on. Right here's okay though. Then it can be like, ta-da! When people drive through in their little jeeps. And like that. And like this. And this and this. And we'll pull this down a little bit. Hopefully that'll make at least a couple little private zones for the animals to be okay in. Voila! Much better! Well, alright, intern! Now that that's taken care of, I think The last thing we need to check on is our cheetah, and then we're going to build our little coyote exhibit. And then tomorrow we actually need to head off and go check some of our other areas. Also the horses. What's up with the horses? Why are you guys... Oh, because they're constantly grooming each other. That's why. It's that herd mentality again. They're actually pushing down their need for food in order to be able to, like, follow their herd issues. Is that poop? Is there poop on my path? Do I have some loose animals? There's poop on the path. That indicates to me there's more poop. We're on the trail of something, intern. We're on the trail indeed. Okay, there's 2 contained camels. Those guys are fine. What on earth? That's another contained camel that people can come up and pet. I wonder where on earth that came from. Ah, more poop. But it's inside apparently. Aha. Alright. I don't know who escaped. I'm not seeing anything. But we'll have to keep our eyes out because that was a bunch of stray poop. And that indicates to me that somebody might have wiggled out of their enclosure. But nothing sighted just yet. Alright, well that should be okay. Finnick foxes seem okay, camels seem okay. Except for where the rocks are giving them issues. There we go. Oh! 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 Why? Are you here? Why? Get in there. Why do we have camels in with the Gila monsters? Why do we have camels in just like wandering around? What are you guys doing? Get back in the camel exhibit. That's the coyote exhibit. Naughty things. Oh my gosh. Well, that was interesting. My gosh. Alright. Oh, well, let's get over here. And then we actually need to turn this desert, let's see, into an American desert while we're over here. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Grass and dirt. Spread our brush in turn. And we do have, look at that beautiful sand. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at that. So we're going to spread this sand over here. Nice. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's see. American desert. Get a small shovel. Do this. We'll check on our cheetahs in just a second. I just remembered that's what we were doing before we were suddenly interrupted and had to run over to this side of the zoo. There. Okay. Is that better? That should be better for our little Gila monsters. And then we should do the same for our little coyote, actually, because he is going to be an American desert sort of creature. But you can actually find coyotes anywhere. Like, coyotes are pretty much absolutely anywhere. There you go. Why are you guys really hungry? Stop grooming each other and eat. They're just being stubborn. Zebra Doiker 4 is really hungry. Going to eat the fruits. Okay, they're taking care of themselves. They're just being stubborn about it. Alright, let's remove this rock. Phew! And the meerkats are doing well. I can't believe we're almost to like 101 meerkats. That brings back memories of sea turtles from Coral Cove, to be honest. And let's see how we can deck out an area for our coyote, who's going to be part of our little American desert area. Come here, you. Alright, Gila monsters, gopher tortoise. I don't know. Are you fully broken, gopher tortoise? No, you're okay. Alright, we will put in a couple gopher tortoises. There's a little boy. And we'll add a couple little girls. They're so cute. Look at them. Okay. There's a big difference between these females and this tiny little male. I am not sure like if that is that intern. I'll have to check because I've never really researched gopher tortoises before. But I'll have to see if there is some sexual dimorphism where you have one gender or sex of an animal look completely different from another sex of the animal. So we'll have to see if that's the case. Hi guys, welcome! Welcome to the zoo! Oh, gopher tortoises are actually really wonderful creatures too. Because they, oops, where'd you go? I hear snoring. Where did you go? Where'd they all go? Oh, there they are. Turned into little rocks right in front of me, did ya? But gopher tortoises actually dig burrows, kind of like meerkats do. They live in America, and they dig deep, long, wide burrows that provide shelter for animals during like the cold, during rain, during especially forest fires. So they actually are considered like one of the keystone sort of creatures because they provide that shelter and they do the digging. They do a lot of work that way, even though they're just little tortoises. So you wouldn't look at this tortoise or like the beavers. We've talked about keystone creatures before in terms of the beaver, where their effect on the ecological area around them is like the biggest of all the creatures in the area. It's much, much wider beyond their own actions. Like a beaver, when it dams up an area and makes lakes and those kinds of things, they change the landscape and the ecosystem entirely. And gopher tortoises are not quite that drastic, but they still have a pretty significant effect. Also, Zelda is giving birth. Let's go watch. Zelda! Who's a good zebra? Who's a good zebra, huh? Maybe they're fussing. Hi, little meerkat. He's just like, sup? Walking by. Hi, Spots. Look at your little spotty bum. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I love the view when we're here. I just do. It's just stunning to me. Is that you, Zelda? I'm pretty sure that's Zelda. Pretty darn sure. Oh, yep. She's laying down to give birth. Where's the babies? Is that the baby? Is that the baby? It's the baby! Yay! Congratulations, Zelda! Ah, hang on. Dang it, I'm jumping to the wrong thing. Okay, yes, the meerkat is giving birth too. I'm very glad about that. Zelda is very tired and hungry and put out and not much in the mood to celebrate the arrival of her new baby. So let's see what this baby is. It's a little girl, so I dubbed the Zelda the Second. Welcome to the family. She's off to drink some water. She has no family tree, because apparently she refuses to acknowledge her mother's existence. That's fine, that's fine. Why is everyone really thirsty? Why do I still have a bee eater? You're adorable, but go find another home, because you're going to be happier out there. Oh, everybody is so thirsty lately. Alright. Should be able to reach that termite mound. Plain Zebra 11 is really hungry. Why? Get away from the salt lake if you're so hungry. The zebra are being very weird. Come on, guys. I'm supposed to be leaving soon to go to another zoo, and I still have to add cheetahs and coyotes and... Okay, and you're pregnant, so I'm worried about you, and Zelda's really hungry. Come on, Zelda. Why the salt lick? Okay, we're gonna follow Zelda. All of them seem to be coming to the salt lick. If they have salt addiction, and they refuse to eat because they're obsessed with salt, I am removing the salt from them. Alright, let's try a substrate pile with hay so they can have a bit of foraging behaviors. We'll put down a whole bunch of those. We'll put some plants around them to kind of mimic the natural environment a bit. Zelda, I thought you were going to go eat, like, the salt. Make up your mind, sweetie. Where are you going? Are you coming here? Please eat. You have a child to care for. Please stop finagling around the food. Just eat it. Oh, wow. Apparently that's what everyone wants. They aren't interested in this one. They want the substrate pile that's on the ground. No, she's working her way over here. Zelda, you don't have very good coordination. Looking for something to eat. It's right in front of you, my dear. Get out of here then, you thing. I guess they won't eat out of there, so we'll put down a whole bunch of those. Is that gonna help? I'm desperate. You guys are like totally not eating. You're not focusing. There we go. It looks like the substrate piles. Whoa, they've emptied it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we found the secret to feeding our zebra quite well. They want to eat from substrate piles. What do they want to drink from? Like a stable trough? Put that in and see if that helps. If we have a whole bunch of them starting to like get attracted to that spot, then we'll know we need to put more like of the troughs in. All right, and I'll put down another scratching post. Maybe that'll help. I'm still worried about my zebra. They're being stubborn. Come here, Zelda. You want to scratch? Do you want a salt lick? What do you want? Well, she's fed and watered. On her way to being watered now. Alright, that's good. Okay, so we figured out the mystery of the zebras. They wanted to eat off the ground. Now they're able to fully forage. They weren't interested in any troughs. And that actually makes me wonder if our camels and horses, if that would solve some of the horse I'm constantly hungry issues. Like they're coming over here to eat, but I wonder. Hello, my dear. I wonder if they would prefer the substrate piles. So I'm going to put a bunch of those down. Kind of cover them up a wee bit. So it's like they're grazing from the grass. And I think they're drinking from the stable troughs pretty well. In fact, look, we can even put like a few of these over here. And just cover them up with more grasses. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe in turn, we're really going to have to pay attention to each exhibit and to put food absolutely everywhere. Because if you think about it, in the wild, that's the way it works, is you have your food, you have your water pretty much in a whole bunch of locations. It's not just in one tiny little corner, often a segmented part of your exhibit. It's all over the place where you can find food, you can find water, you can find things to eat. So we'll try that approach next, and maybe that'll work a little bit better. And then I can leave this park just temporarily. We will be rotating between all of the different exhibits. So that is our plan. We will be moving in rotation around several of the different parks, several of the different exhibit areas. We'll be opening up our dinosaur park where we're going to start digging for fossils and bringing dinosaurs back to life. We'll be diving into the waters of our island Coral Cove that we're going to make, our little island area. We'll be visiting the thick forest where we'll find our beavers and where we will find our like wolves and other forest animals in good health. So that's the plan. I think we'll be adding bears to the other area in a bit. But yeah, we'll have to just start remembering that when you eat grass, your food's probably going to be pretty abundant. Warthog 12 has died of old age, and apparently there's some big cat poop in the water. No one wants to clean up the stinky big cat poop in the water. That's what my job's for. Alright, intern. Well, we need to add in our coyote and our cheetah. So it looks like we're not leaving for the forest zone just yet, but we will soon, and I feel so much better because we've fixed so many things that were wrong and just having major issues with this area. So I'm very, very, very happy with the work we've done, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow when we will be checking on our old cheetah exhibit and adding in a handsome male and seeing if our female is still young enough to breed. I'll see you then, intern. Bye-bye.